Alright, welcome back to Wrath of the Righteous. Don't know how far we're going to make it this time. I don't know if I'm going to start the Midnight Fane or if we're just going to take the time and wrap up all the artifact decrees that I have. Or relics, whatever they're called. So I'm not feeling 100% today. So it might just be a housekeeping stream that might take, I don't know, an hour and a half or so. Plus we talked to the Hand of the Inheritor, so... we can take care of that.
Let's move already.
The goddess protects us.
Oh wait, what am I doing? I can just drop it on the ground and pick it up when we leave. Oh, it didn't let me. Never mind. Alright, got a few things to take care of. Save us! No thank you. Alright, where is my primary army? Well, I can go over here. Alright, will they do okay against this army? Maybe. Only one way to find out. I don't know if that's worth it. I mean, they are fighters. They don't do a ton of damage. I already have losses we can't recover. Oh wait, we have healing. Cool. And we recuperated all of our losses. And we leveled up. Ideally, I get a healing spell. I don't know if they ever get any sort of sustain or not. Yeah, we'll go with Bless. By golly, I'm not leaving that loot behind. We'll figure it out. Don't care what it takes. Oh, he's already enlarged. Alright, let's head back. That's like 800 gold we'd be leaving behind, right? I mean, that's how much those sell for. 150. That's 1,200 gold. I realized it was worth that much. Oh, the more you know, right? Don't want to be intercepted. Dang it. Alright, we're not in the best position to fight right now.
We won't fall here. I swear it.
Let's put somebody to sleep, or at least try to.
No match for me. I will resist.
Not only targets enemies, right? Yeah, all hostile creatures.
Am I doing it wrong?
Prepare yourself. I'll rip you
Be
apart.
gone, fiend! Let's hear you cry! Run them through!
Say,
Out of my way!
we're the Nabasu now. A lot of fire coming our way. It's not hitting anything.
Too late for apologies.
So even Ember says we should let her, or should deliver the killing blow, so. We'll take Ember's advice here. She is the master of redemption. All that. Second chance is a Elven Curve Blade. Now this +3 keen elven curved blade misses an attack. The next attack made with it gains a +3 bonus on the attack roll. Multiple application of this bonus stack until the weapon lands a hit. That's pretty cool. That might work with a Vital Strike build. Because then you're just building up and guaranteeing eventually that one big hit. Alright, let's drop all this stuff real quick and then leaving this area, we should be able to pick up all this loot as we leave. We'll quick save before we do. But it is a not so random encounter, so we have to look around for loot like this.
Battles await. Move out. Head on.
Alright, that might be it.
My temper.
Why is voice acted here? Alright, I think he's voice acted now, right? Or not? Or that he was here. Okay, go sell some stuff.
I lead. You follow. All this waiting bores me.
So, Ember... This doesn't impact your, impact mage armor? I think it still does. But I'm gonna give Ember the, quarterstaff we got. Why is it interfering with my armor? I don't know. That's a mighty fine question. Oh, and that looks really cool on him. Okay. I never equipped that cloak before. I never saw how it looked. It's pretty cool. Also, I was thinking about it. Well, we have this, but we don't need intelligence of a main character, do I? I like the initiative and the true seeing, though. I do like the fear effect, so we will keep that. Say about swapping this out for the Broken Trickster. So my main character is a Charisma caster, and extra will save is also good to have. Alright, we can sell these. Well, they're one-time use. No, I'll keep it. I might give this to... Well, it's be a touch spell. Does anyone need a belt? He needs a whole lot of equipment. In fact, if I'm thinking about it, let's do this. Actually, that works out because he gets enhancement bonus to strength from something else. Yeah, this. I think we need the bleed effect, but... Oh, he doesn't have the duelist gloves, does he? Oh, that's my bad. Then we'll give him wisdom for saving throws, and that might be it.
Onwards!
Where'd the storyteller go? My birthright. Yeah, let's have a tournament. Give the commoners a chance to rise up against the nobles a bit. Show them who's who. As I do a Bardish or a heavy pick. I'm not going to use either weapon type, so let's go with the Bardish. So the options we have for this real quick. That doesn't really fit my character, I don't think. I think we'll stick with the spikies. It almost matches. It's still just it's a tint off. That's aggravating. What else we got? Let's keep it like it is.
Hey, Socio. I heard you like to play cards. Want a game?
You want to clean out my pockets. I know you're a card sharp, but I suppose, why not? Let's play.
Wrath of the Righteous, with me. Bring it down. And then we get another note or letter from onwards. I just realized I have bracers equipped. Wait, didn't I have bracers at one point? What happened to them? Alright, let's level everybody up. Amelia gets a feat. Ability and trickery. Does she have... She has outflank yet. Alright, assassin. What does he get? He gets a feat, I know, and he gets poison use, increased duration. Increases the duration of the assassin's poison by 1 round. Athletics, mobility, stealth, and perception. Hey, Gold Dragon. I was grabbing improved critical. I think he has Dwarven axes, right? Dwarven war axes. He has power attack already. Hand axe and a Dwarven war axe. Pulling into Dwarven war axes, I guess. And I guess blinding strike. A Hell Knight. Final level of Hell Knight. At 10th level, a Hell Knight can grant a weapon he wields one of the following special abilities: Axiomatic, Flaming Burst, or Unholy. Additionally, Hell Knight becomes immune to fire while wearing armor. So, this campaign, or this playthrough, might end up getting put on hiatus for a bit. There's a rumor, so Outcat's verified that they're going to add another quest to the Devil Mythic Path. And there's a rumor they're going to do more with the Gold Dragon as well. So I think I'll continue playing through this campaign until we reach towards the end of the Abyss in Act 4. And then I'll probably stop until that's verified or complete. We can continue for a bit because you don't get Gold Dragon until Act 5, so we have some time. We could go and do blind fight. Or critical focus. But this campaign might get put on hold for a bit. Around the end of Act 4. Alright, feat for Obrig. Athletics, mobility, lore nature, perception. This might be useful. What's Rifle Shape do? I haven't actually looked at some of his, shifter feats. So Shifter's multi-attack. Your secondary attacks with natural weapons, including attacks treated as secondary as a result of being altered by the Shifter's Fury ability, take only a -2 penalty instead of -5. Sure, we'll grab that. Daring gets a feat and a revelation. Knowledge Arcana, Knowledge World, Perception, Persuasion. Extra channel. We'll do lifelink. As a standard action, you may create a bond between yourself and another creature. Each round at the start of your turn, if the bonded creature is wounded for 5 or more hit points below its maximum hit points, it heals 5 hit points and you take 5 hit points of damage. You have 1 bond active per oracle level. This bond continues until the bonded creature dies, you die, or the target ends it as a free action. Joyful Rapture sounds like something he would know. So let's grab it. I'm not going to use them, so it doesn't really matter. And I'll probably never use the spell either. And Arbitrament. Then feat, and Wizard bonus feat. Figured Wizard just had 2 feet like everybody else. Alright, no more spell focus. We can do combat casting. So you're adept at spell casting with threatened or distracted. You get a +4 bonus on concentration checks made to cast a spell or use a spell-like ability. Alright, Scintillating Pattern and Shadow Evocation Greater. Alright, Eldritch Knight, what do we get? Nothing, just a feat. Ability, Trickery, Stealth, and Perception. Yeah, we'll do Weapon Specializations, Short Sword. Angelic Aspect, and... let's do Vampiric Shadow Shield. Oh, I don't know. Other self buff can't hurt, even though she has a communal version of it right next door in the spellbook. And Frightful Aspect. If she has that, does yeah, we got more spells to slot. I haven't done that yet. Ooh, actually that's a tough choice. Let's do Holy Aura. Do we need a second greater magic weapon? I don't think we need it yet. Maybe something for herself. Another bestowed grace is always good, and I'll grab Blessed Weapon. I don't think it's going to do anything, but that's another buff. Warrants an enemy. It's a good spell, though I haven't used it this playthrough yet. But I have it. That's the first step to using it. Alright, I think we just have time to kill, right? Oh, there's another army around here somewhere. We'll try to make it there in time. Don't know how this army will fare against it. Oh, we beat that army already. So we should be fine. There's a lot of things that rely on diplomacy in the decree section. I don't think all of them necessarily belong in diplomacy. I can see the argument made for each one. Talk to Irbith. Alright, so what are we doing?
Move out!
So we do have one thing to do outside the city. I forgot about that quest. Why am I going to the streets? I don't recall. I think we could have just left. Who doesn't want us to talk to? Who would know the habits of Baphomet cultist? Nenio? Or the Pathfinder guy?
Let's move already.
Both of which are conveniently located in the same building, so we'll check with both. I guess Bruce would be another good option. Oh, Nevia. Nevia would be the one we talked to, I think. Duh. I think it has to be someone that's always around regardless. Can't really kick a Nevia out.
Battles await. You follow.
Also, we didn't explore this area before. Walked right past it.
No one stands in my way. I'm losing my temper.
Together we stand.
Ona Adayana, Ona Adayana, Ona Adayana, Adayana, Ona Adayana. Amranda gratis, inimosi travisi, inimosi travisi, inimosi travisi.
My will
I will
is
help
resolute.
where I can.
Amranda gratis, inimosi travisi. Ona Adayana, 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 Ona Adayana. Inimosi travisi. Ona Adayana, Ona Adayana, Ona Adayana, Ona Adayana.
Sud is restless. I wonder why.
That reminds me, I need to re-equip him real quick.
Trust in yourself. We'll make things right.
Esmo, Axe, yes. Ala, Swa, Damn. Ala, Swa, Damn. Ala,
Well, this is satisfying.
Damn. Ala, Swa, Damn. Ala, Swa, Damn. Ala, Efna. Ala, Efna. Ala, Efna. Ala, Efna. Ala, Efna.
Could be worse, I could be trying to do it with a controller instead.
I crave your commands.
Nah. That lasts long enough at this point where that's not the case. Early on, yeah.
Everyone is mortal in this world.
Let's see.
Especially when I'm around.
Yeah, it's not 25 minutes of that. $13 are blessed. That was the first
We will win this
non-extended one I casted. Not 12 minutes, about 13 minutes left. It's plenty of time.
Onwards!
I will defend my dream. Desna, guide my hand.
Into the fray!
Beyond redemption!
I do think about that every time I
I will bring down the divine wrath!
buff up is how time is ticking down for the rest of the buffs.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you!
Make your peace.
Wait, why? Oh, she has a quarterstaff equipped. That's right. Forgot I swapped that out. Let's give her this as her cantrip.
Resist!
Begone, fiend! Fall! I will bring down the divine
Prepare
wrath!
yourself!
Sorry, Ember's health started to disappear. I wasn't sure what was going on.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you!
Guys got some good range. Again, Ember's in the front line where she shouldn't be.
Or else.
But all's well that ends well.
Move out.
I'm curious if Ember's gonna have the same problem that Nenio has, where she has a quarterstaff equipped, and even with a cantrip on
Yes.
autocast, she'll keep walking into melee. Nenio will do that non-stop. I'm not sure what causes that.
I lead. You follow.
But it leads to a lot of unfortunate accidents for Nenio. Welcome back.
Pay attention.
I sense something. I'm glad I was useful to
Is
you.
that a trap? It might be a trap.
I finished here. Is there more?
Onwards.
What's that?
I will prove my worth. I finished here. Is there more? I'm glad I was
Something
useful
over
to
there.
you. I finished here. Is there more?
Oh yeah, Ultimate Predator. His knee-pads grant the wearer +2 insight bonus on attack and damage rolls made with natural weapons against animals, magical beasts, and monstrous humanoids. I think that's a little better for old Bismuth. I don't think he crits that often. Or she.
It's either us or them.
No glory without risk.
Move out.
To battle, my friends! Begone, fiend!
I'll try to put them to sleep. My cat's on my keyboard, so you have to excuse some of the poor camera work.
Remember my name. When do I? Desna, guide my hand.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
So I didn't drop anything good, but we do get a bow down here. And a dark note. Excuse me, Maru. I'm trying to look at stuff on the screen. Alright, we got Delamere's armor. This +3 leather armor allows its wearer to cast spells from the plant's domain as if they were 2 caster levels higher. Okay. And Delamir's bow. Whenever this +2 holy composite longbow lands a hit, the enemy must pass a fortitude saving throw DC 22 or become entangled for 1 round. It can only be equipped by good aligned characters. Oh, she's neutral. Fair enough.
Head on!
Well, that's another loose end dealt with. Well, let's see how this goes. So use Bless first. Straight to the Citadel. Well, I need to sell stuff. Sorry, we have time. We have 30 days until the Queen arrives. And we can't attack the Midnight Fane until then. Unless we're in Azada, in which case we can do whatever we want. Because we have our own army.
I lead, you follow.
Okay, who do I need to talk to? Well, let's go rest up real quick.
Onwards!
Let's see how Wendawag takes a compliment from Ember. She seems to have respect for Ember. Let's go see if the storyteller's back. If not, we're just gonna waste time. We should be all caught up with all the quests in this act. So I'm just gonna focus on getting the decrees done as fast as I can before the Queen arrives. Oh, he is back. Where was he at before? Maybe I just didn't walk far enough over there. I'm missing stuff for these. Alright, that should be it for now. We'll head back and do some housekeeping. We'll probably save the Midnight Fiend for the next stream so I can knock it all out in one go. Not a problem with 9 lives. Yeah, we'll get the Cult of Bastet for help. Or ask them for help. What does this do? Yeah, energy points income. I don't really need that though. Alright, so I put it in a ring or a scythe. Let's do a ring. Alright, back to the campaign. We've got armies on the march and units to recruit. Go and round up to 6,000, so we have a little extra for future purchases. It's been a little slow going here. It's just gonna be campaign battles and events. I'll upgrade this one. All mercenary units. I think that takes up a whole... Alright, not sure why I can't build that. Yes, I guess you only have one of these per settlement. One of the four tile buildings. Sure, do a watchtower, I guess, and sure. Why not? Some buffs for the armies around the area. I don't really like building the buildings that provide buffs in their area of control because I don't usually pay attention to where my armies are. I just pursue enemy armies, and that's that. They're usually on the back foot anyway. You have to respond to where they're at. You don't really have a choice. Alright, poisoned soil. Yeah, let the druids do their work. Alright, so we have some options for the Bardiche. We can concentrate the last dash. This +3 weapon is made for a commander who didn't like to be on the front lines. Whenever the wielder of this weapon casts a Breath of Life spell on an ally, the chosen ally gets +2 bonus to armor class attack and damage for 1 round. Enchanted. This +3 weapon works the best in the hands of a person who likes to think and plan ahead. This is really good for intelligence builds, of course. It uses an intelligence modifier as a damage bonus. It also uses your intelligence bonus instead of the usual strength bonus for attack rolls. I have an idea for that. And pray to the ancestors over the last dash. Whenever the wielder of this +3 weapon lands a hit, it scorches the enemy a bit. When the number of scorches reaches 3, they begin to glow, granting anyone a +2 bonus to attack against such creatures. If the number of scorches reaches 5, the enemy starts bleeding and these scorches become tainted. The affected creature suffers 1d4 unholy damage for each scorch. So enchanted for the intelligence weapon. We'll take care of that next. Sure. Real quick, I don't know if it's going to be any... I need to plan further ahead, I think, for Woljiv. I like for him to use a Bardiche like that. He looks really cool. Like, that's just a really, really cool aesthetic. He's not really built for it right now, but I can make it work in the future. Maybe not this run, but a future run at the very least. Alright, more enemy armies are on the march. Let's try and intercept. I never moved that army. I moved the wrong one. Whoopsies. Alright, back to what I was doing. This might be a tough one, actually. Hey, done. It's a pretty slow and relaxed episode or stream tonight. Just some campaign battle or these battles and some decrees being taken care of. Cool. That's really useful. We are reaping the benefits of the buildings I built that gave us bonuses in the surrounding area. I think normally Succubi get to act first, but since we had the extra initiative from that one building, we got to act before they did. The Cuirassiers, yeah, they're the tanky version of cavalry. It's one of the options, I think. It might be Reginald's recommendation. No, he does the Hedge Knights, right? That's one of the upgrades you get for your cavalry. You can get light cavalry, cuirassiers, or Hedge Knights. Or paladins. I like the cuirassiers as a unit. Because you can send them into the enemy backline, and they can take the hits while also preventing the enemy archers from archery. For a great purpose. Loki, is that you? Turn the priest down, yeah. Get out of here. Alright, we destroy the remains of Stevanius' soul, or awaken the remains. So, Bane of Flesh, once per day, whenever your HP falls below 0, your HP is restored by twice your character level, and the ring summons 1d4 plus 2 undead skeletal champions around you for 2 minutes. Or Bane of Spirit. You bound a part of your soul to the ring. You gain a +4 bonus to saving throws against mind-affecting effects, emotions, confusion, fear, death, and compulsion effects, but a -2 penalty to saves against poison, elemental, paralyzing, and movement-impairing effects. As a swift action, you can lose HP equal to half your level to grant target creature a +2 bonus to attack rolls and transform their weapon's damage type into force for 1 round. So before the Swarmbane clasps, this was the way to deal with swarms. Still pretty good, I'm going to take it. Though, Bane of Flesh... it's pretty cool. I'm definitely going to get Bane of Flesh in my Lich run. Is that a permanent increase? I'm not going to waste my diplomacy, though. See, it's diplomacy, too. I hate that it's diplomacy, but it's a quest, so we're going to knock that out next. Alright, so we have Intimidation. Enemy units have a -15 penalty to combat morale per level of this feat. Master Maneuver is probably better. So we'll go with that. He's all about buffing up his units. We have some more units right here. Is that who I want to put in my army, or want somebody else? I've seen quite a few Inquisitors. We also have a lot of Mongrel Fighters. I think I'm going to go with them instead. Where's their special effect? Lust for battle. Okay, additional action after destroying an enemy unit. That's pretty good. I want to keep the Mongrels together, so... maybe Conscripts? We see a lot of Conscripts. Oh, that was easy. General started coming to his own a bit, which is good. We can park these guys up here, I think. Enemy armies never come from that direction, but just collecting mongrels in the north. Rank trade. Yeah, fight for ranks. That sounds like fun. Also sounds like something Wendowag's going to support. I don't remember what the trickster option was here. To put anybody in charge? At this point, our armies don't really matter, though. I need to keep focusing on building up reinforcements. It's mostly important for your generals because they'll come back at the level that you left them at. But you lose everything else. Oops. It's alright. Fix like that. Oh, it's a whole nother... Okay. Well, in that case... Park these guys up here with the mongrels, I guess. What other units do we have? We have spearmen. Move them a little bit more to a more centralized location. My paladins and marksmen, they can go towards this army. Alright, 50 marksmen is a significant amount of marksmen. Oh, let's check the dirty squealer. Which sounds dirty. an event. Price or quality? Yeah, we'll use Grey Boar. We've got the guy, may as well use him, right? Say righto. I've got enemy armies on the march. Let's go intercept. Hey, I should have that army also marching. It's alright. But as soon as Shy stretches legs a bit. I'm gonna rename some of the armies so I can keep track of them. Though at this point of the act, I don't think it's worth it. Ouchies. I gotta be careful about wrapping up the fight this turn. And then one of my paladins heal themselves. Alright, summon the Embrace of the Faceless or summon the Voice of the Faceless. So, the Embrace, whenever you cast a grease spell, all creatures within the affected area must pass a reflex saving throw or suffer 5d6 acid damage. And Voice of the Faceless, whenever you cast an ear-piercing scream spell, damage it deals is no longer limited to 5d6, instead it deals 1d6 plus 1 per 2 caster levels points of damage. Creatures who fail the saving throw against it become dazed for 2 rounds instead of 1 round. The amulet also increases the save DC of all spells with Sonic Descriptor you cast by 2. Was it the Herald of the Horn? Does that work with the thunder effect that Scald has? Yes, I sold Soulshare. I need to go buy that back. I think I sold it to Wilmer. Or Wilser. Shoot, what's his name? It's Wilser Garm. That's right.
Greetings to the leader of my Crusader host.
Whoops, I could have kept going. We might better put off going to the Midnight Fane.
I received regular reports about the course of your activities, and I wish to take a moment to publicly thank you, Knight Commander. Your victories as a military commander are undeniable and will not be forgotten.
Alright, my character is going to be Frank. Are we here to exchange pointless pleasantries or to discuss serious matters?
Patience, Commander. It was important for me to recognize your deeds. We will discuss future plans and military objectives later. Now, for the main purpose of my visit. The Hand of the Inheritor summoned me here. He believes that you will require my help when you attack the Midnight Fane. A Demon Lord temple virtually on top of a Crusader stronghold. No one could have predicted it. The sooner we bring it down, the better.
You must consider the attack on the Midnight Fane to be extremely important, since it warranted a personal visit.
Of course. We reclaimed Dresden. This is a significant achievement for the Fifth Crusade. It was the moment when we proved that we could win. But we must take the next step. We must capture a valuable asset of the enemy. The Fane is the ideal target, because it will allow us to eliminate the threat hanging over Dresden and destroy a key outpost of the Abyssal armies in one foul swoop. That is why I am here, and why I shall be going on the attack with you.
What will your presence add to the assault on the Fane?
I don't wish to boast, Commander, but on my own I'm worth as much as a whole troop. Besides, I feel that I am needed here, and my blade has sat in its scabbard long enough.
What is happening in Mendev?
Calm. And by that I mean like the calm before the storm. We fended off an attack on Rosian, and since then, aside from a few skirmishes on the frontier, we have seen neither hide nor hair of any demons. There is good news as well. Word of the Fifth Crusade's victories is spreading far and wide, inspiring new volunteers to join our ranks. The Church of Iomedae has received a record number of donations, which are now being used to keep your forces fed and armed. We are growing stronger, and we have to believe that this newfound strength will be enough to win this war.
Would you like to attend my military and political council meetings?
No. I put you in charge of the Crusade, and therefore I must trust you. If you want my advice, ask Lady Kenomi. Her words are my own.
Oh, okay, so you're an idiot. Alright, I need more time to prepare.
Give me a sign when you are ready.
I'll think about it. Yeah, I think I sold the Soul Shear to Wilser. Maybe to Woljif? I don't remember. It's gotta be one of the merchants in Dresden, because you get it at the end of retaking Dresden. I don't think I sold it to someone in Winter Sun. Or to the Skeletal Merchant. We haven't seen in a while, by the way. We haven't seen all of his stock. So it's not him. Not him either.
Onwards!
Should bring me... Oh no, this is... Alright, so this I think we'll give to her. What does she have equipped? Let's check these guys. I don't think I sold it to one of them, but I may have. I remember selling it. I just don't remember who to. I remembered after I did it. It's like, oh, I probably should have done that. So it might be someone in Winter Sun. I don't think Celcio has 2 equipped, does he? No. Oh, I think I did. I think I sold it in Winter Sun to buy the greatsword that I was using. So we need to head to Winter Sun real quick. Buy that back. At least I'm pretty sure that's what happened. So yeah, I expected this stream to get a little faster. I always forget just how much time housekeeping
Rely on me.
takes. That's why there's often entire episodes and stuff dedicated to it.
Run! None shall escape!
Killing is what I was made for.
Take you.
A giant spider?
Make your peace.
Either they're running out of units to send at me, or they're severely underestimating me. We're fighting giant spiders in the tutorial area under Canabras. Alright, just getting rest up.
Shaylin teaches us to see beauty in everything. Does that include people's disfigurements when they are chopped up in war?
Enjoying wounds is not Shaylin but Zon Kuthan's teaching. Wounds need to be healed or prevented, and sometimes beauty needs to be protected with weapons.
Is Zakuthan? That's Shaylin's brother. I know he's a sibling to one of the goddesses. I just don't remember which. I think it's Shaylin. I'm guessing someone Outcat likes Shaylin because you have 2 companions. One in Kingmaker and one in Wrath of the Righteous that follows Shaylin. Well, I'll take that back. Valerie doesn't really follow Shaylin, but she's intrinsically tied to a Shaylin quest. Yeah, that's something a serial killer wouldn't say. Yeah, there has. There's branding that people do and stuff like that as well. A few people in my high school that did that. Yeah, I don't think that's what they're talking about, though. It's a little different than amputee. Alright, soul. Did I not sell soul share? Oh no, did I waste time? Here's what this looks like. Alright, let's sell some books. Hey, speaking of, Mechanicus 2 was announced. So who the heck did I sell my soul shear to? There's more merchants in Dresden I didn't talk to. I don't remember having to sell anything to anybody to buy stuff. I don't think. It may be the skeletal merchant.
No one stands in my way.
Yeah, I played the first Mechanicus. It's on the channel, actually.
I'm losing my temper.
I'm excited for the sequel. And you get to play as the Necrons this time. Necrons and Mechanicus, from what I've read. I didn't actually confirm that from the developer. But everybody's talking about it, so I assume it's true. Because you can't lie on the internet. Like when you type something into the internet, there's a filter that turns whatever you say into the truth. Yeah. Yeah, and memberships too. Don't forget about that. And Patreon. I've got a PayPal too if you want to send it straight to me. Actually, I got it. My first PayPal. It's not even installed on my phone right now because the phone automatically uninstalls apps I don't use. I got a scam email from PayPal. There was a request for $900. It's like $899. And then there's a follow-up email where they canceled it, but the guy's name, I'm gonna read it. It says this money request has been canceled, but if you look, the guy's name is payment $899.99 successful for your eBay prepaid Visa card, whatever. If you do not make this transaction, call immediately at this number for cancellations and refunds, period, and then has canceled a money request. So like if you just read the first part, not the last 5 words, it looks like it's a continued problem. He made his name into a sentence to scam people. Don't pull, bud. Your nail's stuck in my shorts. Hold on. Come here. Alright. We solved it. What other merchants could I have sold it to? It has to be someone in Dresden. Isn't that just a P.O. box? A lot of YouTubers and content creators have those. I don't. If someone wants to send me something, I give them my physical address. If they want to get uppity and come and try something, I dare them. I'm a big, intimidating guy. I'll embarrass you in front of all my neighbors. And call you names. Merchants, that's what I'm doing. Alright, Soul Shear. Hey, there it is. Oh, I was probably having to buy, Raise Dead Scrolls or Resurrect Scrolls or whatever. Restoration Scrolls. But we got it. And we got a nice little outing to Winter Sun to see how it was doing. Let alone lug one around. I don't know if you ever held a gold bar before, but they're pretty heavy. I'm still in Act 3. We're about to enter Act 4. I'm just doing some housekeeping before we jump in. So this stream's just a laid back decrees and crusade management stuff. Nothing super exciting. Let's get ready for the next act. I guess a pawn shop? I don't know. The Federal Reserve? Never stole a gold bar before, so I've never had to worry about selling it. Ooh, Sorcerer's Squire. Yeah, I think I'm gonna send the children away. War's no place for a child. I don't know if anybody ever got me with that question. Whoops, didn't mean to exit out. It's another loading screen we have to go to. 2 loading screens, actually. Click back into it. You know, I've considered... I do enjoy watching speedruns. I don't have the time to get into it and get good at it. It would be fun, though. There's some randomizers I wouldn't mind playing, too, for, like, Final Fantasy. Wrong way. Didn't somebody speedrun Kingmaker at a GDQ one year? I might start recruiting these guys for that other army instead. No, I've not played Diablo 4 yet. So I may do that sooner. It's adding a lot of updates, and I don't know. I don't know. Excuse me, I can't talk. I'm not feeling super well right now. I'm thinking I'm gonna wait because I think their updates are adding to the story of Diablo 4, and so I might wait till they're done doing that, expanding the campaign, because I wanted to play through the campaign one time. I have to do research. I don't know if it actually is adding to the story or not. There's so many darn stratagems, and you can't have more than one active at a time. Go for the throat, sure. I don't know. Oh, it's not then like severe. I just ate a not so great dinner. I feel gross from it. Like I don't feel ill. It's gross. Also, Sith Morak's showing up for more than one stream in a month. I'm looking forward to it. Any more content's great for me, and it comes out at a decent time because I'm pretty sure I'll be done with my current run before that comes out. So I have to like halt my current playthrough to kind of like segue into that expansion. Yeah, more content's always welcome. Though I feel like that'd be a pretty fitting character for a dogmatic run, but I can see it on like Heretical or Iconoclast. I kind of already had all my parties planned out for future runs, but it'll work. Well, yeah, I thought earlier it was already kind of an assassin. Well, I mean, you build her as an assassin typically. Look, they have a chance of doing 0 to 84 damage to these guys. What a ridiculous unit. It's like we might one-shot you, or we might do nothing to you. Who knows? Alright, so padded armor or a shirt for this. Let's do the shirt. We can put it under our equipment. And possibly make use of it. Alright, Fate of the Soul Shear. Let's do it. Oh, is it? Not gonna buy that. I mean, it's Ubisoft, so in a year you can buy it all for like $15 anyway. And then in another 10 years, they're gonna take the game away from you. Yeah, Rogue Trader is easier than Pathfinder. You just get so absurdly powerful. Again, since I think the Forge Fiend fight, there hasn't really been a truly challenging fight. There's been... I think only really 2 difficult fights, and that was the Aurora fight because on his first turn he took out 2 of my damage dealers. And the Forge Fiend fight was down to the wire. That was a really fun fight though. And it came out of nowhere. Wasn't expecting a Forge Fiend there. And then suddenly my party was almost dead. Oh, and the other fight, the Cthulhu's fight and the in Kimura. That was a really close fight. I went there before I was supposed to. Like someone in the comments said they didn't go there till they had all their party members back. I went there with, what, 3 or 4? So I did take that fight. Underleveled and underprepared. I didn't have my equipment. So I wasn't underleveled necessarily. I didn't have my equipment though. They've gotten a lot easier now. But yeah, they were much harder. I think I had to reload one, didn't I? Which is so unlike me. I never have to reload anything. I'm a YouTuber. I'm a professional. Air. Yeah, I'm not going to help the cheater. Hey, we get Infernal Cavalry for it too. I think we have some of those guys already. Now, I try to keep my playthroughs honest, but sometimes... Well, I mean, if it's a party wipe, what choice do I have? And for streams, I'm a little bit more lenient on it because it's, I'm more experimenting, trying to figure things out. I was being Cleanse It. Gives you +2 additional uses, daily uses of Lay on Hands, Fervor, and Channel Energy class abilities if you possess them applied after a rest. Leave it as it is, we already know what that does, and Charm It. Your mount gets a +3 bonus to all saving throws and a +3 bonus to CMD. Interesting. So, I was going to... I don't know, Soul Share seems like it'd be good for a Lich playthrough too, because you get another summon with it. It's also this. I was thinking about doing a glaive playthrough, so maybe with the upcoming Sable Company Marine. I don't know, I'll keep it in mind. Let's leave it as it is for now. Whoops. There's armies afoot. You're awfully good at wooing glaives, Sith. Are you into glaives? I mean, I'm not judging. I'm just curious. Sounds like you had all that planned out. Oh no, these guys are different. They look really cool. Shame you don't get more of these like powerful units. So few and far between. Alright, that's it for those reinforcements. Gonna do 2,000. Whoa! Short 9. 6237. I probably stop spending gold on my armies because it's not going to matter here shortly anyway. And we have big purchases to make in the future, so... what are you talking about? Which I haven't played or thought about For Honor in a while. Yeah, Naginata. That's yeah, I was a big fan of glaives. I've always liked glaives and like the Naginata. The blue dragon that Guan Yu uses. Yeah, it'll be the Midnight Fiend tomorrow. We're just gonna try and get through all these relics tonight. And deal with any of these that come up. Yeah. We'll deliver it straight to him. Whoops. Forgot that I had enemy armies to deal with. Yeah, not gonna buy any more units because I need to save my gold for the flesh market. Which at first sounds, you know, pretty wrong, but I want to buy the items. I can also buy the slaves and free them. And have that awesome fight again. I was gonna be prepared for it now, though. But man, that first playthrough, that was the best fight in the game. Because the main character wasn't the first one to die, so I didn't have to reload. My main character could clutch it out after the fact. Yeah, I used to call... I'm pretty sure Guan Yu's is called a glaive or naginata, like, interchangeably sometimes. Yeah, I've always been a big fan of polearms. I like hammers more, but polearms are up there. They used to be my default weapon in whatever game I was playing, if they were available. Just that it's a really cool aesthetic. I also like lances. I wish they would have added lances to this game, but long spears serve a similar purpose, so I'll take it. Alright, so we pray to Zancuthon for the first retriever. The shirt is woven from spiderweb. It strangles the wearer, inflicting a -5 penalty to mobility skill checks. It also helps to discharge electric damage, granting the wearer electricity resistance 30. Whenever the wearer is hit by a non-slashing weapon, they must pass a reflex saving throw DC 20, or become staggered for the first attack in a round, as well as suffer -2 penalty to attack rolls for 1 round. I cleanse it. Its clean and nice shirt is woven from retriever spiderweb purified with druidic magic. Whenever a druid wearing it casts a spell from their spellbook, they cast it as if they were 1 level higher. They also gain a +10 competence bonus on lore nature skill checks. Shroud of the Eternal Hunger. Whenever the wearer polymorphs into any creature, they get a +4 enhancement bonus to attack and damage rolls made with limbs. Whenever a creature hits them with a melee attack, that creature suffers 1d6 piercing damage. Let's grab that. So pray to the Abyss for the first retriever. I think that should work on Olbrig, right? Alright, the Wicked Dope. Yeah, swords were often... It's also the amount of material you had to work with, too. Spears require just the tip. Where, like, a sword was typically a status symbol. Because it required more material. It had to be better forged. Yeah, polearms, bayonets. I wish there was a bayonet. I mean, there's one item that it's a bayonet in Rogue Trader, but man, it's a missed opportunity for the commissar or officer to have a ability called like mount bayonets or attach bayonets. Maybe have like all your companions like charge one enemy. I'm thinking about doing a Tower Shield and Long Spear build in this game. I'm gonna do a Scythe and Tower Shield build with my Lich, I think. See how that plans out. I haven't actually planned out the entire build yet. Need a way to be proficient with the Tower Shields between Chronomancer, Ghost Rider, and Eldritch Knight. I just have to eat the feat cost for it. The Hopeless. Alright. Enchant the Wicked Dope. We can banish it or distill. The banishing, +3 banded armor grants the wearer ferocity as per the universal monster rule. Ferocity, creature with ferocity remains conscious and can continue fighting even if its hit point total is below 0. The creature is still staggered and loses 1 hit point each round. A creature with ferocity still dies when its hit point total reaches a negative amount equal to its constitution score. And distill the dope. Wherever this +4 banded armor is hit, the wearer gets a fast healing 1 stacks up to 10 till the end of combat. Let me grab that. And we'll do the Attractive Impulse next. Yes, I think swords are overrepresented in games and stuff. Give me more hammers, right? Why is the fabled mythic weapon always, whoops, a sword? I had turned it on auto? Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Fat finger to key. Polearm? Anybody else? I think Argonians and Morrowind start with a bonus of spears. Well, anybody can wield a polearm, though. You have the, shoot, what's the name of the class? The Dragon's Dogma 2 has the, let's do Cure Wounds. The Mystic Spearhand? Is that what it's called? Dead Heroes. Yeah, sure. Let's bring the skeletons of the army. Reduces morale, though. You serve beyond death, you're gonna serve beyond death. Guan Yu. Xiao Yun. Or Zhao Yu. Sanguinius used a spear. Lehman Russ had one. He didn't like it though, but he used it against Horus. All the custodies. What's his face from Game of Thrones? The Viper. Yeah, I like axes, hammers, and pole arms. It's usually hammers, axes, and then pole arms in that order. Also, just like big strength-based weapons. Let's do a Meta Magic Rod. Why not? I don't know. I think I always do the Meta Magic Rod because I try to get something that I know I'm going to use. Gloves might be worth it too, but we'll do this. I started Ghostly Pathways. Oh, sorry, yeah, I got a little carried away there. There's a lot of, carry over between the two. There's some parallels. Let me think. No, that's still sci-fi. Ow. If I wasn't focusing on this, I might be able to come up with more examples. Ow. Let's not do that. Yeah, I'm trying to think classical fantasy. I'm trying to think of like books and stuff I've read. Mythology, because there's Odin. There's quite a few mythological figures that use spears, but take it easy with the damage, guys. Yeah, well, I think they exist. There's just not characters using them. That's not necessarily true. What about the sword from Berserk? The Dragon Slayer, the Black Blade. And maces and flails are cool. Alright, Fate of the Stone of Ghostly Pathways. Let's do not a sign. No one in my party can use that. The ring. Is that the one I think it is? Inconvenient heroes. Conan uses whatever he can. Yeah, Conan, I mean, he will use a spear. He used one in the movie, by the final battle. Well, not the final battle, but where, shoot, what's it called? He has the Atlantean sword. Honestly, I'm surprised dwarves in, like, Warhammer Fantasy don't use more spears and shields, because, fighting in the tunnels against the Skaven and the orcs and goblins. I mean, I like that they use hammers and axes, don't misunderstand me. Yeah, get more recruits. Got an army approaching. Well, that's what the miners are for, at least the miner units. I mean, they have a unit called hammerers. Be a little odd if they used war picks. I've heard a lot of similar stories like that with the old slicing its neck, the knife. I mean, it can be hard to like pull out and wield effectively, but if you're just doing like a little phalanx formation, it's probably very effective. The enemies don't have a way to get around you, so if you're holding like a phalanx in a tunnel. But a lot of their weapons are also used as tools, like hammers, axes, things like that. Though I don't suspect an axe would have that much use in a mining tunnel, besides collapsing them. Hey, Lennon. Oh, take care, man. And no problem. Hope to see you in another one. And take care, man. Thanks for stopping by and gracing us with your presence. I cannot talk today. I don't know if you guys hear it or not, but I'm stumbling over my words a lot. Sorry, we're almost done with the relics, and then we'll wrap up the stream after that. I was saying, consecrate the attractive impulse to Shaylin. This rod grants you the ability to modify up to 6 spells per day, so that in addition to their main effect, they affect a target with dominate person spell. I might put that on Ember with her enchantment spells. And Devouring Lust. This rod grants you the ability to modify up to 6 spells per day so that the energy type of the damage they deal changes to Unholy. Modified spell also becomes maximized as they're using the maximized spell feat. Greater rods can be used with spells of 9th level or lower. Now it goes Shaylin. Let's go ahead and give that to Ember while I'm thinking about it. Not Circle of Doom, but I played Kingdom Under Fire. What was the subtitle for it? I played one of the Kingdom Under Fire games. That's right, so does use a polearm. I don't think anybody in the first game uses a polearm. I did play one of the Kingdom Under Fires, the one with all the metal soundtrack. Never beat it though. Was that the one that was always online? I remember looking at it and I was disappointed that, yeah, I had to play online. Wasn't it like more like an MMO? The Unwanted. Yeah, we'll give him a chance. Future Heroes. Alright, so we can do the Shamans. While wearing this ring, whenever the wearer is fighting defensively and lands a first attack in this condition, the enemy is pushed 10 feet away and is knocked prone for 1 round. The Mages. This ring improves its wearer's summoning abilities. All summon spells of 6th level and lower are maximized, as though using the maximized spell feat. The wearer also gains a +1 insight bonus to attack rolls against outsiders. That's actually really good for my future Lich run. Because it's going to be a melee build, so it gets the bonus to attack rolls against demons because they're outsiders. So that's going to be really good in the future. Alright, Clemency of Shadows. I mean, I'm obviously going to grab this. You activate this ring to create an almost transparent silver lining that connects all party members in a 30-foot area. On this state, you share an unbreakable bond. While under this effect, all members get an additional attack of opportunity per round. If an attack of opportunity was a critical hit, the enemy is staggered. If one of the party members falls unconscious, a giant spider is summoned to fight alongside you for 3 rounds. But for my Lich run, I'm going to grab the other one. I think it's more thematic. Because I really enjoyed the one that I played, but again, I never completed it. I think I got Last mission I remember doing, I don't know if it was as far as I made it. No, they were flying units by the time I got stuck or I had to return it. I think I rented it. I may have owned it. I don't actually recall. Remember, the game looked really good for, I think it was on Xbox, the first Xbox? It may have been 360. Carefree Hunters. Yeah, we can use some more Infernal Cavalry, why not? I've actually got 4 of those guys. Can these be combined? They're 2 different appearances. But they're both Infernal Cavalry, so what's up with that? Huh. They have different effects. Smite Chaos, Hell Tyranny, Battering Ram Attack. Good wall crit. Yeah, they are different. Huh. Well, can't judge a book by its cover. Not all Infernal Cavalry are the same. With Trickster, I want to say, was it the College, Sword of College, or College of Swords Bard from Baldur's Gate 3? I don't know. I don't know all the Bard classes off the top of my head. A club or a flail? So with the flail, why not? An army approaches. No, I just said I didn't remember all the Bard subclasses. That'll be much help. Made a joke about my first thought being the Sword College Bard from Baldur's Gate 3. More of a meta joke because that's like one of the more recommended classes for that game. Alright, do a heavy flail, a light shield, or scale mail? Let's do scale mail. Possibly just for the aesthetics. Cultural differences. They reconcile. And there we have it. Alright, so we can awaken the Craving Maw. This +3 weapon deals 2d6, so I wanted initially for all these playthroughs to kind of go through and make all of these items so I knew what each one did. But there's no way to remember which ones I've made and which ones I haven't. And I accidentally keep defaulting to the same ones anyway, because I'm like, oh, I could use a ring because I have more slots for that. And like, I'm not going to use a flail, right? So if the option is between a flail and a ring, I'm going to choose the ring because I've got 10 possible slots for it in a party. No, sorry, 12. There's 6 party members. Versus no one using a flail in the party. But anyway, I guess I just look them all up and decide which ones are best for each path. Craving Maw. +3 weapon deals 2d6 damage instead of standard weapon damage. The type of damage is bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing simultaneously. On a critical hit, it hits so hard that the enemy must pass a Fortitude saving throw DC 20 each time it tries to attack, or become unable to attack for 1 round. This effect lasts for 1d3 rounds. Awaken the Unslumbering Predator. While wielding this +2 speed weapon, you can never be caught flat-footed. If you land a killing blow with this weapon, you become immune to all eyesight effects for 1d4 rounds. Its tiny eyes are moving, constantly searching for prey. And the Unending Distortion. Whenever the wielder of this +3 vicious weapon lands a hit on an enemy who doesn't wield any weapon, it must pass a Fortitude saving throw DC 21, or for 1 round, its claws or other natural weapons are deformed, thus suffering -6 damage per attack with natural weapons. If it lands a hit on an enemy wielding a weapon, the enemy should pass the same saving throw, but suffer -2 penalty to attack for 1 round. Okay, it's a little debuff. That's fine. None of these really matter to me. Hitting the bottle. Dagoforts. Yeah, give out drinks for merit. How about that? You gotta earn it. Army approaching? It was. Special forces. Let's do crushing charge because we have 3 cavalry units in this army. So all cavalry units in the army have a +5 bonus to damage. So the other one is interesting. I don't know. I know what some of the special units are, but where does it cut off? The Devas we have sitting back next to Dresden are definitely a special forces unit. Alright. So summon the Triumphant Noontide or summon the Sanguinious Sundown. +3 scale mail allows the wearer 3 times a day to raise a deceased ally for 2d3 rounds. However, after this ally dies again. And Sanguinious Sundown. Whenever the enemy confirms a critical hit against the wielder of this +3 mithril scale mail, every enemy in a 30-foot area must pass a Fortitude saving throw DC 20. Become blinded for 1d4 rounds and suffer 46 positive energy damage. Successful saving throw negates blindness and halves the damage. Let's give that a shot. It's mithril too, which will counts as light. It is medium armor by default. Oljiv. Maybe a little too bright and shiny. Rock it anyway. Doesn't have the bulk to it that I like. Alright, well, I'm going to call it here. Next time we'll speak to Queen Galfrey and head towards the Midnight Fiend. I think we're done. Let me just double check. Did I miss any relics? I think that one's done. So make sure that actually went away. Alright, well that's going to do it for the stream tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed it. That wasn't the most exciting thing in the world, but it's part of the completionist playthrough. So, stay safe, stay classy. I'll catch you guys. I think I said that backwards. So let's usually say stay classy, stay... I don't remember. Either way, stay cool. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Yeah, today's rough. Ain't feeling gross like this. But it happens. Alright, take care everybody.